Now, a couple from the Fylde Coast are marking their first anniversary of cycling round the world. It's an adventure that Chris and Gabby O'Hare from Polton expect will take them up to 7 years to complete. They're raising awareness and money for breast cancer. Having had 8 close relatives diagnosed with the disease, Gabby was planning to have a preventative double mastectomy, but was then herself found out that she had an aggressive tumour. Remarkably, she was still receiving post-operative treatment when she set off. We spoke to them just before they left as Gabby described what cycling meant to her.
I think that's what's kept me going through all my treatment, is knowing that I can get back on my bike and I can go and cycle and do what I love, travelling, and also be raising money for Prevent Breast Cancer. So I think all the way through my treatment, it's like I've got to do this because I want to cycle again.
Well, we'll find out how they're getting on and where they are in just a second. But as they packed, they reckoned they had everything they needed for the journey with them on their bikes. No support vehicle, no crew, just them and their wheels.
And we're living from our bikes.
And it's because
we've got a trailer.
Because we're on the road for, from at least 5 years up to 7 years, and you're going through all these different countries, different climates.
Yeah.
And
we've got a tent, so we're living from our tent. We're not just doing hotels, so we've got tents, sleeping bag, washing up bowls, table chairs, kitchen sink, yeah.
Yeah, including kitchen sink, yeah.
How heavy are your bikes?
Last time our bikes were with kit was about 55 kilo, but we've now got a trailer with, I'm guessing, around 70 kilo.
So that was Chris and Gabs speaking to us before they set off last June. We can cross live to them now, exactly 12 months on. And how many miles later? Good morning, you two.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Graham.
Good morning.
So, where are you?
Tbilisi. We're in Tbilisi, Georgia.
Right. What's the weather like?
It's very hot. It's about 40 degrees today. Getting hotter by the day.
It's our 17th country and we've cycled 10,000 kilometres.
Yeah, that's right.
In our second continent. So all's going well.
How are you feeling?
Pretty good, really.
We're pretty good, yeah. Before we hit Georgia, we were a bit tired because it's been mentally challenging.
Yeah, we've had up until now, we've had a lot of bad weather coming through Europe, and especially in Turkey. It's just, we've had a terrible, long, drawn-out winter for the last 7 months.
So we're pleased to be in Georgia in the sunshine now.
Okay, and Gabby, how are you?
I'm really well, yeah. My fitness has got a lot better over the months, so yeah, I feel like nothing's ever happened to me.
You talk about ups and downs. So we'll get to the highs in a bit. What have been the low points? You say that some of the weather over the last couple of weeks probably hasn't been the best.
Yeah, well, it really is over the past 6-7 months in total. But the low points are because we are living from a tent full time. It's the whole regime of, you get up in the morning, your clothes are wet, everything's frozen. It's packing the tent away into your bag, then obviously cycling all day, and then finding somewhere to camp each night as well.
It's been so windy in some places that we've had to tie the tent to trees to stop it from blowing away. So really it is living from your bike and camping every night has been hard, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's hard, yeah.
And what about the high points?
High points, I think it's all the great people we meet along the way. We've met a lot of people that have let us stay with them, put our tent up in the fields, in the farms. We've stayed with Sister Vera at her nunnery in Albania. So yeah, it's all the great people you meet and those memories that you make along the way.
Tell me about Sister Vera. She sounds interesting.
Yeah, Sister Vera. So when we were cycling through Italy, we met a priest called Priest Arian, and he was from Albania originally, and he said, once you cycle through Albania, go and stay with my friends, the nuns at the convent. So that's exactly what we did when we arrived in a place called Skodra in Albania. We stayed with them for a week, and that's one of our main highlights actually.
And I'm told you were banking on anything up to 7 years being away.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've planned our route, and 7 years it's going to take us because we're doing the 7 continents and 67 countries. So it's still 7 years.
It's probably going to take a little bit longer because we like when we did Italy, we was only supposed to be in Italy 2 weeks, but we decided to cycle the entire of Italy, which took us 10 weeks. So, and we've done the same in Georgia. We've just been to Armenia actually last week, and so we're back into Georgia again as we head to our next country, which is Azerbaijan.
Yeah, and our bikes are pretty heavy, so we're not actually sprinting around the world.
No,
So
mine's weighing about 80 kilo and yours is about 60, isn't it, Cabs?
Yeah.
So anyone who wants to sponsor you, 100% of what people give will go to charity. You want to raise about £300,000, don't you, for Prevent Breast Cancer? And you can find out how.
That's the aim, yeah.
Okay, and if you go to your Facebook page, it is Chris and Gab's worldcyclingtour.com.
That's right, but the main one is if you go onto the website, which is that's got all the website is chrisandgabsworldcyclingtour.com, like you said, and It's got all the links on there. It's got loads of really interesting stuff on there, from films that we make on a regular basis to everything about our charity, Prevent Breast Cancer.
Okay, so you're off through the streets of Georgia today, then?
Today we're having a bit of rest today because, like I said, we just got back from cycling a week around Armenia,
Right.
And then from Georgia, we're heading through Azerbaijan, across to Kazakhstan. We're doing all the stands and heading into China.
and then
That's our next stage.
yeah, the goal is to be in Mongolia by the towards the back end of the year.
And Gabs, in terms of your checkups, do you have to come back on a regular basis?
No, I spoke with my surgeon before I left on this trip because he's part of Prevent Breast Cancer as well. And no, I don't need any regular checkups. I just need to check myself every few weeks, and just if I feel anything or something strange happens, then I have to come straight back. But at the moment, no, don't have any checkups. I'm just on tamoxifen. That tablet's ongoing. So no, and everything's fine. So
Excellent.
at the moment.
Excellent. Well, for more details, it's Chris and Gab's worldcyclingtour.com. I'm sure we will catch up with you very, very soon. Chris and Gabs, have a lovely day and have a very safe onward journey.
And good luck with your Pendle Hill.
Yeah.
You should cycle up there.
Yeah, right.
BBC Radio Lancashire.